I'm Pedro Soares from the left bloc of Portugal.
You're here today for the meeting of the Parliamentarians for an Alternative. With what expectations did you come here?
First of all, to exchange experiences. It's important to see what other countries in the left in Europe are doing, what are their expectations, their problems, their solutions. And that's the first of all, exchange experiences. But also to build some solutions to the left in all Europe. It's important that the left can communicate over the borders of the countries. We have a huge problem in Europe. The Europe is under attack, the social Europe is under attack, and it's important that all the left in all the countries of Europe can communicate and build the resistance to this attack.
And could you please describe the most recent political projects right now you're working on?
Right now we are building the program to respond to the budget, the public budget for 2013. That's the main project we are dealing. We want to explain to the people that there is an alternative. The main issue that the right is telling to people is that there is no alternative, that austerity is inevitable. We need to change that. We need to explain to the people that there is an alternative and involve the people in building that alternative. Listen to them, talk to them, and build a program with them. If we are the 99%, the 99% must unite to build an alternative. That's the program we are building, and that's the main issue that we are dealing right now.
Could you maybe just elaborate on that a bit further, on the actions you're planning in the next time? You have some actions in your country, some mobilizations. About what and when is the actions taking place?
We are building, as I said, the public budget for 2013. We have a main scratch of that proposals. We take them to people, talk to them, listen to their solutions also, and in this iteration being able to make the difference, changing the inevitable part and build the different solutions. We call it the citizen budget because we need the citizens to involve in building the budget for the public, the budget for all of our expenditures. We do it and on the street basis, talking person to person, on a more broader basis on municipalities. We have different parts of these conversations, but the main issue is talk, listen, and elaborate on these talks to go further in our proposals, but also to bring broader supports to those proposals.
And what could be concrete projects for further cooperation between left parliamentarians, left people in Europe? Do you have any ideas or concrete proposals on that?
First of all, I believe we need to update what have been some separate agendas. We need to come closer in common issues. There are common problems in Europe. The main of all is capitalism, but there are several aspects that are equal in each of the countries, and particularly in the southern countries. But we need to talk more. There has been two separate agendas in the left in Europe. We need to bring them together. It's possible. There are simple issues that we need to do it. Syriza has done it very well. For instance, in their campaign for the last elections, they have invited other parties in Europe to be there to support them. We need to exchange those experiences to show the people in Portugal that France is not only Holland or Sarkozy, that Germany is not only Merkel. We need to show that to people. I believe that is the first step. show the people in each of the countries that there is a real alternative for Europe, and there are people in all of the countries that are available to build that alternative. There are, after that first step, another issues that could be related. For instance, how do we see the ECB? How can we respond to the sovereign debt issue, to the euro crisis issues? How can we think the welfare states all across Europe? How could we respond to the millions of unemployed across Europe? There are several issues that must be directed for all of the left. There is possible, but I believe that to update the delay that we have been brought to here, we need to do simple things, talk, be there, be invited to be there. We, for instance, in Portugal, the Left Bloc will make his convention, his congress that next month in November. We invited several parties all across Europe to be there, present. I believe that's one of the examples that could be followed for other parties.